What's up, everybody? Welcome back to GM Mode, and today we are heading for the Go Home Show for Survivor Series, our penultimate Go Home Show of the season. And yeah, same old, really. Bragster's sitting pretty at the top. I'm stuck at the bottom chasing shadows. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's get booking. Let's see what we can do. Again, I've kind of had swings of momentum backwards and forwards in terms of being able to get some fans back, but then something happens and I miss out miserably. But maybe this Go Home Show can be something a little bit different. So, first thing we're going to do, check our promises. We don't have a lot. We just have a contract expiring with Eve, which we knew was coming up. In terms of rivalries, we've got a few that need paying off, but that'll probably happen next week, especially with stamina levels being the way that they are on some of our competitors. But we do have a few that we can build up as well, such as Matador and Karrion Kross, and Gunther and Andrade. So I think that's where the focus is going to be today in terms of trying to build them up. So we will do a call out to begin with it's Matador and Karrion. So we'll do Karrion calling out Matador again. And then we'll do Gunther. Where are you? Where are you? He's out for 5 weeks. Can't do anything with Gunther. That's what I was going to do. I was going to use my power card, wasn't I? Which I have there. And use that to cut that down to 2 weeks. So
which means he will be back for the pay-per-view.
He'll be back for... No, he'll be back to the start of the build to Mania.
No, because he reduces it by 3 weeks down to 2 weeks. This is 1 week.
I thought the 2 weeks would be like 2 weeks from now.
No, it reduces it by 3 weeks automatically.
Well, that might be something we look into for the pay-per-view.
And then, so it means that this week he won't be there, and then next week he won't be there, but he'll be there for pay-per-view week onwards.
Yeah, which is fair. Damon Priest.
If it helps you complete your commissioner goal by doing that.
Doing what?
Your commissioner goal is really easy this week.
Yeah, don't put Gunther in a match. That'd be really difficult for me to put him in a match when he's on crutches at the minute. But never say never. We can put Braun and Andrade in a match. Do a run in. Should we make that something special? They've got stamina. Stamina cost would be extreme. Tables. We'll give it a tables for the main event. Again, can't really do a lot on the women's side, but what we can do is we could have Asuka and Kiana fight for the main women's title in the opener. Mid-card wise, again, Damien's on 14. Like, yeah. Do I have a power card for him that I can use? There's a health spa. Send it to... They will be busy this week and not able to book for this week's show. We could buy that and then get Damien's stamina up to, 38 by the time we get to the pay-per-view. So that'll help.
Yeah, so yes. Well, it'll be 38 next week because it goes up by 12 this week.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it'll be there. Maybe go for a triple threat here. Normal, we'll go with Punk, Gacy, and... Oh, we don't have another man's... I can't really...
Enhancement talent? Just like, literally, you would only have to pay $1,000 to get an enhancement talent.
Yeah. That's what we'll do. Lash, Legend, and... EO. In a triple threat, and then something to throw away. Gacy versus Punk.
It won't rate well, but it's a match and it gets them on the card. So
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if obviously you have a peak at the start, it dips, goes back up, and then up.
Well, you basically only need your first and last match to be good.
Yeah.
The two middle ones don't matter. So as long as they're more rubbish than the two in the, as long as the two at the end are better than the two in the middle, you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's where we're going to leave it. We can't really do anything logistically. I mean, we can buy a new wrestling center, but I'm also being wary of Eve's contract being up in a couple of weeks, so I want to try and keep as much money as I can, and obviously the pay-per-views in a couple of weeks as well. So trying to keep as much money as that. So it might not be the best show to begin with, but I'm hoping it'll do the job to get us to the go home show, basically.
Yeah. We've got Cedric Alexander. I've been putting the work in. I know I can do more. Main event match. I know the fans will be excited for it. Do you know what? I'm sure there's some sort of combination fatal four-way I can do. Because he is quite popular. He's got a lot of stamina, so why not? Cora Jade. The shows have been great, but it's time we had a show in a bigger venue. I don't mean to tell you what to do. Yeah, because that's my plan anyway. so that kind of works. I don't necessarily need that. The main event match needs to be this week. So let's focus on making a fatal four-way match that's going to be good. We're going to have Cedric. We're going to have Braun. I know Braun's stamina is not great, but we're going to work with it because we need to give Cedric that match. Then we need to work out whose staminas are fine, basically. And who's maybe... Because basically at the pay-per-view, we're going to want Javon and R-Truth.
Yeah.
We're going to want Roman Reigns and Razor. And we're going to want... we're then going to want Braun and Cedric, preferably. Katana Chance McLeod, preferably. God knows if anything else is going to make it on there because all of the other feuds just aren't. Rivalries aren't growing, basically, is the problem currently.
Yeah.
So I could either put on Javon and R-Truth, possibly make that a North American title match. We can maybe go from there, which I don't think is a terrible shout. Or we basically put two of our big stars in. That's a tough choice. I'm going to put a placeholder in for now. We're going to work out what the hell we're going to do from there. New perk for Katana Chance. That's really good to know. Let me do that while I'm thinking about it. Right. It's either basic popularity. This game, Superstar gains +1 popularity when participating in any match. That's good. That's automatically good. Loses 2 less stamina when participating in matches. I know the stamina thing is good, but I'm usually okay in managing stamina, except for right now. This is usually the week where I manage stamina. So I'm going to do basic popularity, right towards the end. I think that's actually quite smart. Then, about to say, I have the ability to do that, like right now. But I'm going to wait until I've booked everything first. So then we've got to think, well, where's Bailey? She's so far down, isn't she? Yeah, Bailey and Alexa can have a match. That's going to be fine. Then Vicky and Katana are just not having a great time right now. Cora Jade and Valkyria can have a match. And that could also be a title match. Oh, okay. Connor's got thinking to do. Oh, no, because that needs to be a main event match. Okay. We'll leave that in for now. We're currently just trying to piece together a show. Let's put on a show and then we can work it out from there. I honestly think at this rate, there are 2 feuds that aren't really starting. So why don't I just shove them all in a match and just hope something happens? Let's do that. Fatal 4-way. And let's shove all of the women or do I just genuinely give Raquel and Jade Cargill a break? That's a great point, Connor. Because basically I'm thinking that either Jade or Raquel are going to be basically the pay-per-view. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be Jade, so I don't really want to put her in many matches. So, but I could just do maybe a triple threat, keep Raquel happy of just being on the card. And then there she is. And then that's a match. It's a very women heavy show today. Then we can do call out promos of Razor. I can call out Roman, which is easy to do. Roman's got so much popularity right now. Jesus Christ. Then we can do Cody Rhodes calling out Obafemi. And we can do... Neither of them two are fit enough to do anything. Right. Brain work. I'm just going to blow off their feud next week. I'm going to put them in a steel cage and just blow it off. Just to get it over and done with, because that feud's been going on for about 10 weeks. If I give them the rest this week, they're less likely to get injured. Although, do I really care? No. But
wow.
But ultimately, their rivalry isn't going to grow by that much. I'd much prefer the possibility of having an Obafemi Cody Rhodes feud that is ready to go on a level 3 than anything else. Hopefully, this builds both of these rivalries to a level 3. That would then work. This is the smarter move. But both of those can then go to a level 3. Then, honestly, with either of those, they're not going to do what I need them to do. Unless I make one a submission match. Which, let's be honest, is more likely to be this one than that one. Maybe is why I don't put the title on the line. Because then that would obviously be better. That will obviously be better than that. That can go in the middle of the card. Because we don't really have anyone fit enough other than Jade Cargill, actually, to be fair, that could possibly go in this match. But I kind of want to rest Jade Cargill, as I sort of said earlier. I could just put her in a self-promo or something next week. So they're fine. These should be fine. We'll see what happens. That hopefully will raise it by 2 to give it to a level 3. That could possibly be my match at the pay-per-view. Yeah, that can kind of work. So let's ultimately buy the new wrestling center. Let's do that. Right, so that should also give me more money and more show quality. So that will help me massively. And then I don't feel like I need all title matches will do a large boost. Who is my closest competitor right now? It's SmackDown, isn't it? So let's do... What the hell is that? A contract to superstar and I'm busy for 2 weeks. Yeah, who cares? Right, increased match cost can go to Teddy for the go-home show. So that kind of works. I could do a veto champ, to be fair, as well, just to be a real... Yeah, just to really rub it in, actually, because WCW are booking rubbish shows at the moment, so I'm kind of just hoping that I'll be fine. I could do a best defense, because if now's... Prevents first card played on you next week. Yeah, so that would protect me, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's use that one to protect me. No one's angry at the moment, are they, on this show? Everyone seems reasonably happy with me, other than these two, but again, do I care? No. So that's fine, that's fine. Contract to superstar, busy for 2 weeks. When they return, they'll become a permanent roster on your brand. So that's basically if I went and just bought someone now, that'd be then fine, right? As long as I
Basically,
bought.
you can use someone on your roster to stay on your brand forever, essentially. So if you wanted Roman to be on your brand, you use that card, but you won't be able to use him for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
So you become a homegrown talent, essentially.
But if I went and, let's say, brought someone from the talent scouts for 5 weeks, used it on them, they would then be busy for the next 2 weeks, and then I would have them to the end.
Essentially, yeah.
Let's have a browse. Let's have a browse. Let's have a browse. Let's have a browse. Let's just have a browse. Let's just have a browse. That's way too much money. It was worth having a browse. It was worth having a browse just to see.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see. Because that's way too much money for me to use up. So anyway, so that's me done. I've had a browse. I've worked things out. And that's going to be the show. That should grow. All these should grow. That should hopefully grow. That should grow. Yeah, so let's confirm booking of that.
Awesome.
Oh, there.
All right, let's see how these first ones go then. Simulation begins. Braun, Andrade. Braun wins, and it's a good start. Level 4 now between Rowan and Breaker. Matador and Cross. Rivalry goes to 2. Mid-card throwaway. Normal one-on-one.
Woo!
It's mediocre. That's kind of what I wanted it to be. Level 3 between Matador and Cross.
Oh my god. He's actually going to have the title by the end of it, isn't he?
Triple threat. Triple threat between Zoe, Lash, and Io.
Oh my god.
And Zoe wins. It goes better. And Stark and Sky have a rivalry. Rivalry goes up to 4 between Finn and Joe. And then it's an Extreme Rules main event title match between Asuka and Kiana.
Ooh.
Please be
You're
good.
hoping for Asuka, and it is Asuka.
That's not what I needed.
Oh.
That is not what I needed. I needed that to be...
Don't know why that didn't work.
I thought the stipulation and it being a title match might
help.
help.
Yeah, so did I. Like, usually title matches are really good.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, please be good. Bailey and Alexa. Alexa retains her title, and it's every goddamn week.
There we go.
There we go. So it only goes up to a level 2, unfortunately.
I'm not even gonna lie. I even thought to myself before I hit record. I was like, "Do I tell him about Alexa?" And I was like, "No, I'm not."
No, okay, thanks. So that's 3.5 stars. I mean, it doesn't go up to the right level, but hey ho. Brilliant. Thanks, Fraser. Doesn't go up to a level 4. Thank the Lord, it's already at a level 3. Cora and Lyra just in a throwaway matchup in the middle of the card. Lyra beats the champion, and it goes up to a level 2. That is lovely. So, and it's also kind of what I wanted. Cody Rhodes, it goes up to a level 2. That's good to see. Let's simulate this match, see what sort of happens in this triple threat. Shayna Baszler gets the victory, and nothing happens, which is great. Then Obafemi doesn't get it to a level. Nothing's growing to the level 3s and 4s that I need. This is the worst go home I've had so far in the series. It's really annoying me. Right, fatal 4-way in the main event. Braun Strowman is the new champion, and
doesn't get injured.
Rivalries go. Is that both rivalries going to level 3? Or is that just the one? So it's only showing the one. So
Alexander Strowman, yeah.
It's just, but it keeps flicking. So I think the other one is a level 3. It's just glitched, is what I think.
Okay. All right, we'll quickly simulate through these, and we'll see what that means in terms of the ratings. Not a great week for me.
Not a great week for anyone, really.
I mean, you pretty much had what you wanted.
The drama curve for me is good, but I didn't have any standouts. I mean, no one had a standout, to be honest.
It says good booking across the board, so...
Actually, go to the... it's fine.
Go to what?
Yeah, go to the main event, just to check my main event, not your main event, to check...
Truth Evans 2, Alexander Strowman 3.
Thank you.
Okay, so we get 13,000 fans. And
Against that point
49,000
of the series where the fan
income.
growth isn't that much.
Yeah. 19,000
Come on.
and 64. 25 for WCW with 36. And 16 and 63 for SmackDown. That is not what I needed to see.
No.
Send the chosen superstar to his top spot to recover 18 more stamina to give him a small boost. They'll be busy this week and able to be up for this week's show. Okay. So there you go, folks. Standings are as follows. Bragster is 26,000 ahead, and I am 22,000 behind on Teddy.
Woof.
Yeah. This is going to be difficult.
It's going to be one hell of a go.
And it's going to be even more difficult because he's going to steal 10% of my fans.
Again.
Oh
my God.
I'm going to try and... she's not in a rivalry, so...
Wouldn't be the end of the world. Obviously not.
You know what? I'm just going to... We'll use her. Hey, that's a position for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership? No.
That was very quick.
Yeah, no time for that. The show's been going, but I think it's time we had a show in a bigger venue.
Oof.
Next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks.
So, what's Triple H wanting? At least one Falls Count Anywhere match this week. Main event. Asuka versus Bianca. Falls Count Anywhere for the title. Because that was where my booking head was going anyway. Main event will go...
I have so many level 2 rivalries, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Actually annoying at this point.
Mid-card tag team. I'm gonna go... Who's the other tag guy? Oh, it's Damien, isn't it? Yeah, it's Damien, so I can't do that. Tag team for the women's. Io and Gigi versus tag title match. Normal. And we're going to keep Braun and Eric for the pay-per-view. We're going to use Cross and Matador in an Extreme Rules match. Yeah, that works stamina-wise. And then we're going to use Eve versus Lash in a tables match. I see Damon doesn't have much stamina, so I don't want to knacker him out before it gets to that point. Can't really use any call-outs because I want to build stuff between now and then. So it's going to be self-promos galore. Show logistics. Wrestling Center is 150,000. We should get some of that money back as well. Bugger. No. Vito Random Superstar. Teddy Long.
Nice.
And that, I think, is going to be it for our Go Home show. Nice and simple.
Here we go. Love performing on a bigger stage this week. It was about time, blah, blah, blah. Nice to know you came of an occasional good decision. Thanks, Corey. Enjoy the love from you. I'm not feeling 100%. Is it okay if I take So 2 weeks off. Sorry, mate. No. Sorry, mate. It's just not happening. Wants one Extreme Rules match to get someone with below 60 popularity to get an extra 15 boost, which could happen to any of these towards the bottom. So it could happen to like a Lyra, a Raquel, a Katana Chance, who's been really good for me, which would be good. But I've got some real top stars at the moment, which is great to see. Power cards. Let's use the special promotion, please, because this is not going to be a good show. So, right. In the opener, I don't know if it will be the opener, but we're going to have Braun and Cedric face each other. We're also going to have Roman and Razor at some point face each other. We're also going to have a steel cage match between Katana Chance and Vicky McLeod. Because it is a steel cage, isn't it? That and resolves any rivalries, granting an additional 1,000 plus fans for per five. Rivalry level, so I should get 3,000 fans for that match. And it resolves the rivalry. Thank the Lord. So, no, it's a matter of those are my only nailed on matches. Then I've got loads of feuds. So it's a matter of working out who do I want at the pay-per-view to represent us. And also what do I want the pay-per-view match to be. Because that's going to be part of the problem. So, given the fact that Alexa and Bailey are currently a little bit worse for wear, I reckon we have Lyra and Cora on this card. And we end up having a call out from Alexa on Bailey. Bailey then recovers fully, and that can be our match. We then... Javon and R-Truth obviously don't have the titles anymore. So I can sort of rest that rivalry for a couple of weeks. I don't mind doing that. And maybe just putting on a match between Cody and Oba. And Oba's really good at steel cage matches. So let's do another one of those. Let's just do 2 of those to resolve that rivalry as well. Put that over there. That can go in the middle, so that doesn't affect the curves, which is what I like to see. And then we can work out. So all of these at this point are not going to be on this card, and Bailey's going to be on the pay-per-view card. So we're going to boost your popularity, hopefully, Mrs. Cargill. We've got money, so I don't have to worry about money at the moment, and especially given the fact that we got 60,000 last week. So maybe we just do a couple of charity promos just to give us a bit of a fan boost right towards the end. Let's do that. So we'll do a couple of charity promos. Shayna's got level 4, so we'll do it with Shayna. And that can be our little... I just like a bit of symmetry in my cards. This one can be... What did he want? Extreme Rules, wasn't it? Extreme Rules. So we can have the main event as an Extreme Rules match. Why not? Then this match... Oh, that's an actual shame. So that really can't... Also, not gimmicking it could also save Braun. Just. They're really good at Extreme Rules matches. Well, let's put you as the Extreme Rules match. You can go at the front. Then you can have the tables match. And you can just be normal. And then... So that fulfills that. And then... Fighting Champion... All title matches booked for this week will receive a large boost. Let's do that. So then we should get a large boost for this. Everyone's happy. Does anyone have... I could. I want it on the record that I could. Right? I want it on the record. I could have done that. and I'm not going to because I'm a nice guy. All right, I want it on the record that I'm a nice guy.
Nice guy who sat at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not going to screw you over to get even further. All right, that's how nice of a guy I am.
You're all heart, Bragster.
Pardon?
You're all heart.
Exactly. So then that will progress over, because I've got too many steel cage matches on this show. That will be fine. That'll be fine. Self promo, charity. Everyone's happy. I hope. Let's go. Ha.
All right, let's simulate this then. Extreme Rules, Matador versus Karrion Kross.
Can't believe this is one of your top feuds. I really can't.
Karrion wins. Green Arm Star. Self promo between Punk and himself.
75 popularity he has now. Jesus.
It is. Falls count anywhere. Asuka versus Bianca. Mid card title match.
This could be better than your opener.
Asuka wins. It is 5.5 star. I don't care at this point.
No.
Andrade versus Gunn for level 2. Mid card tag team. Io Gigi versus Zoe Kiana.
Really?
Great. Starts a rivalry. Self promo. Popularity goes up. Eve versus Lash Legend in a tables match. Eve wins.
She's got a new contract. She's happy.
Level 2. And our main event for the Intercontinental title is Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest in a normal one-on-one. And Drew wins again in a 4.5 star classic.
Woo!
McIntyre Priest. But 10% of my fans that I've gained from this week will be going to Teddy Long. So, yay.
Well, I have screwed over Teddy, so he might not, he might not.
Basically, there's 10% of fans who won't have anywhere to be a fan of, essentially. So, great.
Anyway, Cora Jade is going to face Lyra Valkyria. Lyra's no longer angry at me, which is lovely to see. Does she win it? She does win the title, so we got a title change, and it's 4.5 stars. And it didn't even grow the rivalry, which is fine, because then that means it possibly could last till next time. So that's very, very good for me. Call out promo from Alexa. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. Thank you very much for the level 3. Steel cage match. Vicky McLeod and Katana Chance. Let's see if someone dies. Right, here we go. Will they die? Katana Chance wins, which is better. Rivalry complete. And Vicky McLeod is dead. And so is
Katana.
Brilliant. They're both dead.
Jesus Christ. Don't know if the manic laughter is necessary. Like, good lord.
It really is. 2,500 fans from R-Truth, which is very, very nice. Now will Braun Strowman die? Let's see. Cedric wins the title, so I don't care if he's dead. And he's dead!
Jesus.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Well, we know what the title of this episode is.
Everyone's gonna die.
Bragster murdered his roster.
Okay, so that's the 5 stars, but it shouldn't really matter because it's in the middle of the card. 4 popularity to Jade Cargill. That's absolutely beautiful. This match in the middle, which neither of them should die, so this is good. This should just be a nice little steel cage match between Cody Rhodes and Oberfemi. Oh my god, this show is gorgeous. This show is beautiful. This is amazing. I thought this was going to be a rubbish show. How wrong was I? Right. And the main event of the evening, Roman Reigns versus Razor for the world title. Please, Roman Reigns win. No, he doesn't. Razor wins in a 5-star main event. Absolutely perfect.
That might literally have won you the entire thing, Bragster. That might have just won it all for season 1.
That's honestly the best show. That's unbelievable.
That is ridiculous. Right, let's see what the WCW compares like on their go-home show. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson get the win against the Viking Raiders. 4-star match. There are injuries though. Weak call out. Mid card Natalia versus JC. JC wins. Mediocre.
Nice.
Hula Hank calls out Lexus.
Good old Hula Hank.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on the verge of death take on Logan Paul and Lexus.
Nice. Logan Paul and Lexus win.
Sami Zayn injured for 7 weeks.
Injured till the end of the series. Brilliant.
Yeah. Self promo for Maxine. Mid card of Akam, Otis, and Elton. Triple threat. Nice. Otis wins.
Good old
That's
Otis.
mediocre. Self promo for Tony.
Ooh.
Main event: Rhea versus Alba.
Alba might also die.
Yeah, Rhea's not going to be in great shape either. To be fair, 4.5-star classic.
Oh, that's so SmackDown's a decent show because that one wasn't.
Well, they haven't used 3 of their promo slots, so
wonderful.
TLC triple threat. Bronson wins. 4.5-star classic.
Ooh.
Level 4 rival between Brooks and Duke.
Yeah.
Yep. Scarlett, Becky, and Kyrie in a triple threat. Scarlett wins.
Very nice.
Julius versus Randy. There are a lot of people out of shape here.
Yeah, no one's looking good.
3.5-star rivalry complete between Creed and Orton. Triple threat again, but this time it's Carmella, Nikita, and Indy.
Yeah. Indy's not looking good.
But she wins anyway.
And she's injured!
She's
dead.
Main event, tornado tag title between Omos, Brutus, Andre, and Duke.
Oh, this would actually be a good.
This is a Teddy Long special right here.
Oh yeah.
And it's a 4.5-star classic, because of course
event.
it is. Poor opening.
Look at NXT. Oh, what a show.
Amazing booking. Yay. Amazing booking for WCW. Amazing booking for SmackDown. Wonderful.
Oh, God.
43,000? Yeah, but that could have been 50-odd thousand. Oh.
It would have been about 52, yeah, because he took 9. So, yeah that's... That is unbelievable. 86. Oh, my God.
58. 80.
Well, that's because of the 18,000. Well, no, they gained 10,000 off of you.
Mm-hmm.
So... To the moon! Someone's going to get that at some point.
Yay.
Woo!
He's 8,000 fans away from 2 million.
Come on.
And I'm now almost 40,000 back on Fuji.
If it helps you, nearly 100,000 behind me.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's really helpful.
Oh, I spent big because of the steel cage matches, but they paid off. So
I should have done this on a Hall of Fame trophies, then I'd be top. But
well, if it was on a Hall of Fame trophies, I would have been checking the trophies.
Nah, you'd have forgotten. Right. Well, on that bombshell, we'll leave it there. Oh God, this can't get any worse for me, can it? Or can it? We'll find out on the Survivor Series PLE show, which will be the next episode. What?
I forgot we had the PLE still to come.
Yeah, and then we've still got another 5 weeks of booking.
I know, but I forgot the PLE was like I thought I was like, oh okay, we're gonna have to go back to some booking now. No. We've got a moment where there could be some major power cards coming up.
Yes, they could.
They could help you though.
They're not gonna. I'm not gonna close down a almost 40,000 gap. It's just not gonna happen.
I nearly made a 40,000 gap on Mr. Fuji today.
Oh, yes, because you had like the greatest show known to mankind. Of course you're going to make that gap up. Christ alive. Anyway, on that bombshell, we'll leave it there. As always, folks, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a like as well. Maybe send me some commiserations in the comments or just laugh at me. One of the two. That would be nice. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one for Survivor Series, where more than likely Bragster's just going to dominate once again. But as always, folks, see you on the next one.